Hey there, hello there, Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome you to yet another Spirit of 1976 thing I'm doing right now. I've got golf, I've got tennis, I got boxing all set up, and now let's go with baseball. I bought the 1976 season for PC Replay Baseball. I did not have the 1976 season at first. With my 32 seasons slash decades things, I've got the 76 playoffs. I also got the 1923 Negro Leagues too. But anyway, the 76 season. A few days ago, I talked about doing the 76 season and then having it set up that the top six teams in each league, the AL and NL, actually got to be in the playoffs. Well, it's mostly, I was going to make it eight, but because some crapola teams, I had to do something. I'll just show you the 1976 season as a whole. So yeah, 1976. As you look here, in the AL, only six teams were above 500. Four teams: Detroit, Baltimore, Minnesota, and Texas, got to 74 wins. It would have been probably Detroit and Minnesota also in, but 13 teams below 500. Yeah, right. So the Yankees and Royals were the tops in the AL East and West. The Royals were the best team, so they get the one seed. Oakland were the best, second place. They're the three seed. Boston number four. White Sox number five. Cleveland number six. So that's that. And the National League, only five teams were above 500. Philly, Mets, Cincy, Houston, and Los Angeles. Pittsburgh beats San Fran by 4 games to win that eight seed, the sixth seed. So the Phillies and Reds, well, the Reds are number one overall. Philly will be number two. Houston nipped the Mets for the three seed, and the Dodgers got the five seed. So got all that stuff. S. Thank you. Spirit of 76. You saw some of my stuff. So what I did was the top two teams get a bye for the bracket. So the Yankees legends, the Yankees of 76 will take on either Cleveland or Oakland. So the Yankees, the two seed, they'll take on number three Oakland or number six Cleveland. Kansas City will face the winner of the Battle of the Sox, Chicago and Boston. Philly will face either Pittsburgh or Houston, and Cincy will take on Dodgers and Mets. You'll see two of the four games are going to be broadcast, and two of them will be simulated. I got to make sure I know which ones are which. Based on talent, the National League should go first because you get two legendary matchups. Okay, so we are going to autoplay the American League matchups. Game one, Cleveland Oakland, best of five. Oakland wins 2-0. Mike Torres, who would the next year, it was almost like he played for one team every year. He played for the Expos. He played for Oakland. I thought he played for Cleveland, and then he played for the Yankees in '77, and then the Bo Sox in '78. But yeah, Mike Torres gets the win. Pat Dobson, the loss. Joe Rudy, do, with a home run, and Mike Torres is the MVP. The other AL matchup, Boston wins 4-2. Louis Tiant, Mr. Twisty Trny Cuban, beats Johnson with Tom House. Remember Tom House? He's famous because he's the guy who caught Hank Aaron's 715th home run in the bullpen in Atlanta. Carlton Fisk went DB2. What can you do? So we're going to go first to New York. Dodgers and Mets. Great matchup. Dodgers, this is what their lineup is going to be like. Evan De Jesus at DH. Yeah, right. I am going with Manny Mota. I'd rather go with Manny Mota at DH. And yes, the DH rule is in effect because I want extra batters. Ron Hodges looks good. Lee Masilli. Pepe Mengua, John Milner, Dave Kingman, Royce Dager. I don't know. Who was a third baseman by proxy? Lee Masilli. Who was a third baseman by proxy? Leo Foster, Benny Ayala. I don't really know about third base, like Royce Dager at third base. I'm gonna put Masilli at third base. I know it's kind of a dumb move. Oh wait a minute, Cacciatore. Oh wait, Joe Torre's a third baseman. Forgot about that. I just saw that. So I'm putting Joe Torre into the game, like it or not. So he'll play third base. Here we go. Game one from Chase Stadium.
Replay radio is live
76
from New
style.
York. Top of the first.
You see the old style Shea Stadium, not what it is now. Of course, they had the bleachers through the center field. Anyway, John Matlock, 17 and 10 in real life from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Great pitcher in the 70s for the Mets. And now Davey Lopes leads off, 31 years old from East Providence, Rhode Island. You thought Davey Lopes was from Central Latin America. Nope, he's American. 117 games in real life. Pitch annoying. The speedster. And Milan gets the ball. Uno alto.
1 out, bases empty.
Second guy is Bill Buckner. Yeah, that Bill Buckner. Playing left field from Colorado, California. 154 games in real life, 60 RBIs. Yeah, Bill Buckner was a decent outfielder and all that. He's famous in 74 because he's the guy who actually was trying desperately to make sure the ball didn't go into the Braves bullpen. He was that left fielder. And then he made a boo-boo in the 74 World Series. Pitch in the way. Hit the second and an error. Has to be out in there 51. It's not. So that's a 4-3 put out. That's 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Reggie Smith, Reggie from Shreveport. 18 home runs and 49 RBIs. I don't have RBIs for a home run. And he pops up. Milan makes the catch. Man.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh!
Bottom of the first.
Felix Milan didn't need anyone around him. Don Sutton, 31 years old from Cleo, Alabama. 21 and 10 in real life in the 76 season. Pepe Manguel, first from Puerto Rico, 24 years old, 170 games in real life. The Dodgers in real life were second in the NL West with 92 wins.
No outs, man on first.
And the Mets were third in the NL East with 86 wins in real life. No, that can't be right. No, the Dodgers weren't second in the National League. Because if they were second, they would have more wins, right? Yeah. And the Dodgers would be the home team, in essence, if those were the stats from the 76 playoffs. Anyway, Pepe might steal. And he holds. So that start means
no outs,
he might
man
steal.
On first.
It doesn't mean he has to steal. Here's Felix Milan, second base from Puerto Rico himself for 39 games. Pitch of the way. 2 balls, but nothing else. Punch the
No outs, man on first.
I'm telling you it like it is. Pitch of the way. Hold on. Good block.
No outs, men on first and second.
There's John Milner, soon to be Expo, by the way, from Atlanta. He played for the Pirates as well. I think he played for the 79 Pirates. 78 areas when he won a World Series ring. And it's a single to left field. Pepe, no sticker.
No outs,
Aces
bases
are jammed,
loaded.
no outs for King Kong Kingman, known for his home run power and not so great striking out the ball. From Pendleton, Oregon, Camp Pendleton, 123 games, 37 home runs. That Kingman would be famous for a home run he hit with the Cubs in 1979 when he hit that front porch of the 5th house over Waveland in that crazy game with Philly. Fly ball to right, Smith makes the catch. Pepe might steal, might go for it. There's a double 4. That is a sac fly for Kingman, and 0.
1 out.
That's our first to score in this
second.
game, this series. And now Jerry Grote, the catcher, 33 years old from San Antonio, 101 games. He would actually play for the Dodgers. Was it 77 or 78 he moved to the Dodgers? 77, I think. Ground ball at the first. Runners will move up, but they get out number 2, which means that Crane
2 outs, men on second and
will
third.
have to get an RBI through hitting. From New York, local boy, 123 games, one of the legends of the game. It's out of here! Out of here! Oh, he's saying the runt!
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Crane pool. He probably hit it to a swimming pool. 4-0.
2 outs, bases empty.
Well, Ed Kranepool had the record for most games played in a Mets uniform way back in the day. And now Joe Torre, third base. I put him at third base from Brooklyn, 114 games. He was a Cardinals icon too, but yeah, he played for the Mets. Pitch away. Deep fly to center and caught by Baker, but the Mets, thanks
4
to
runs,
a pair of walks
2
by
hits,
Sutton,
and none left on.
makes it 4-0.
Top of the second.
On to the top of the second. The center, as they call him, Steve Garvey from Tampa, 162 games, 80 RBIs. He has the record for most consecutive games played in the National League, 1,308 straight, being Billy Williams' mark. But yeah, Garvey's the National League record holder. Cal Ripken is the American League and all-time leader. Andre Torres left. That's a base hit. That drops in front of Milner.
No outs, men on first.
And now Ron Say, the Penguin, as they call him, from Tacoma, Washington. 145 games. 23 home runs. Not half bad. Pitch of the way. Hit to short. Harrelson could not corral the ball. So it's first and second. No outs for
No outs, men on first and
Dusty
second.
Baker. Yep. He was a manager who seemed to never win the big one until he went with Houston in 2022. He was a good hitter, too, from Riverside, California. 112 games, only 4 home runs. And then in 1977, for some effed up reason, he went from 4 home runs to 30. And people probably would have whispered steroids. Rare play. Is it an odd number? It is. So we go to the rule book. The rule book says 1-1. One hop, smash to third. It is a triple play. Holy Saint Laurent.
Oh my, it's a triple play.
You don't see that every day. I don't think I've ever rolled a triple play in PCB Play baseball history. Never. So Torrey backhands the ball, steps on third for the force out, throws to second to force Say out, and then Milan gets Baker on the triple play. Holy Saint Laurent.
Bottom of the second.
You don't see that every day. Well, here's Ron Hodges, the DH, from Rocky Mount, Virginia. 56 games. Pitching away from Sutton. Round ball, Sutton flips it to Garvey, went out. So it's ERA dips from 36 to 27. Here's Bud Harrelson, the shortstop from Niles, California, 31 years old, known for that big brawl with Rose in the 73 NLCS. Pitching away. Doubles to the left-hand corner. So nice job by Harrelson. I think that's going to be, yep, EHB. I mean, I have to yank Sutton.
1 out, man on second.
And I shall yank Sutton. Da 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 da. Al Downing is going to come in. 34 years old, the man who threw that 715 home run ball to Hank Aaron in 1974 from Trenton, New Jersey. 17 games in real life. Pitch of the way to Pepe. Hit the second, and he's out at first. Harrelson will get to third, but there are 2 outs, so
2 outs,
Milan needs an RBI. Well, remember, I said Cranepool needs a hit to get an RBI. Well, lightning strike twice. Pitch of the way. I thought so. Lightning does strike twice. Milan does that. Double. 1 to 4. It's a red 2, so it's a double. Yeah. If it's a red 1, 2, 3, or 4, no matter what the white die says, that is a double.
2 outs, man
so
on second.
Big double by Milan, and now Miller to the plate. Wahlberg effect. Hit or miss? I think that's going to be a miss. It's a miss, but they score another run to make it 5-zip.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
I don't know if I...
Top of the third.
Well, bottom of the third. Let's finish off the Dodger lineup. Steve Yeager, the catcher from Huntington, West Virginia. 117 games, 11 home runs. And that's a hit or miss. And that's probably going to be a miss. 'Tis a miss. By the Dodgers. Yeah. In real life, the Dodgers would be in a better position.
1 out, bases empty.
Win 76 Mets. Would have qualified too. Like the 76 Dodgers, but still, yeah. Pitch play to Moda. Moda. He was to left field, so they're trying to get a run. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't get the Manny Moda stats. 38
1
years
out,
old.
man on second.
Yeah, Manny Moda, 38 years old from the Dominican Republic, only played 50 games, but he was basically a Dodgers pinch hitter icon. See, I told you Manny Moda should have played the game. Bill Russell, not the Bill Russell who was the iconic winner of 13 rings. 13? Or was it 11? No, it was 11 rings with the Boston Celtics. 13 I'm thinking something else. But yeah, from Pittsburgh, Kansas. What a weird thing. 149 games. Pitch of the way. And he gets a base hit to left. Moda will stay.
1 out,
He thought about
men
it.
on
Down
first and
5-0,
third.
but he might as well stay. Russell, he might steal. It's a star. He does. It was a second and third situation. Obviously, you can't steal third because there's someone not
1
playing
out,
third base.
men
and he
on
would be
second
out.
and third.
Second and third for Lopes. Can he get an RBI? Well, it's at least a single. Is it a 3-run tater tot? It needs to be a 1. It's a 5. It's a single. That might score 2. Moda will score. Russell. You might. I would. Russell? He scores! It's a 2-RBI single by Davey Lopes, makes it 5-2. This game is not over yet.
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Buckner. Well, Lopes might steal. It's a star meaning he might steal. Right in the hole this time.
1 out, man on first.
No hole this time. Pitching away to Buckner. Remember, this is the best of 5. Remember the first? They'll get the lead runner at second, which is just as good as a double play.
2 outs, man on first.
Here comes Reggie Smith. And he flies to center, so Matlock kind of gets out of it.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on.
Does get 2 RBIs, but
bottom of the third.
It's 5-2, and now Downing will throw to Keenan. Hit or miss? That looks like a miss. Yes, sir. That's a 5, but it's a miss. Miss Universe.
1 out, base is empty.
It's the wrong time to think about that. Here's Jerry Grody. So she's strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
2, and here comes Kranepool, who went TP2. What can you do? This time, a rare play. It's a 1. It's a foul out. He needs a 5 or 6 to stay alive. The answer is that's a 5.
2 outs, base is empty.
We roll again. And he strikes out. But at least he didn't foul out.
An easy inning to score.
Easy
1,
peasy,
2, 3.
squeezy. The Dodgers.
Top of the 4th.
They're down 5-2. They are hitting the Mets. Here's Garvey. Ooh, Bolon. Bolon Catura.
No outs, man on first.
Here comes a run. The Penguins say. Oh, but say keep that one. I don't know if it's Scully's home run call. I don't think he really had a home run call. She is gone. She is gone. I guess that's the call. But anyway, yeah. The Penguin waddles.
No outs,
2 runs
base is
across the
empty.
plate. It's 5-4. I don't know how long Matlock wait. Wait, Baker. He flies to the left. Remember, he's the guy who shamefully
1 out, base is empty.
grounded into a triple play. Steve Yeager. Under towards left. Let's face it. I don't know. Is Steve Yeager related to Chuck Yeager, who once broke the sound barrier? I want to know. Yeah, that's him. Because I know Chuck Yeager. Aha! Yeah, aha! Here it is. He is the cousin of the late test pilot Chuck Yeager. The guy who was the first pilot in history in 1947 to exceed the speed of sound. I thought that in EHB, well, I think I'm better.
1 out, man on first.
Yeah, they're going to take out Matlock. I feel bad, but yeah. It will be Hank Webb. It is the 4th inning, so it's still early. So Hank Webb is going to come in. Only pitch, Shea Gaines from Copenhagen, New York. Pitching the way. With men on base, they're going to roll on the base action. It is a 5-3. It's a wild pitch. But he's a 6, so that means any number, even a 6.
1 out, man on first.
That is wiped out, so that's the best base action check for a guy like Hank Webb. Double to the left field corner by Moda. Man, I put Manny Moda in because I didn't like Amen.
1 out, men on second and third.
Man, am I genius. I actually don't have a horse in this fight, if you will. I mean, the Blue Jays haven't been invented yet, and the Expos were shit. 76. Here's Bill Russell. Chance for an RBI. He flies to center. Are we tied? Oh, too short.
2 outs,
And
men on second and
Yeager's
third.
a 2 running, so Yeager would be dead duck. Here's Lupus. And he flies out, so no sir.
2 runs,
The Dodgers
3
do score
hits,
twice, but
and
they're
2
down
left
5-4.
on.
Like, obviously, in a 5-4
Bottom of the
game,
4th.
you don't want to take your chances with Matlock splitting up your chances. Here's Torrey. Downing finds the ball, flips it to first, that's an out.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Hodges. Ron Hodges. That R Hodges sounds like Ross Hodges. Good chance for an out. Tis an out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah. Harrelson is probably going to be Downey's last batter. And he lines out. So Downing does well in relief.
An easy inning to score.
And
1,
now it's
2, 3.
5-4. It's winnable.
Top of the 5th.
Well, I think I got to take Downey out because obviously, you don't want him to continue and then the Mets pile on the runs. Here comes Buckner. Hands up, Carroll's in the crane pool. Uno alto.
1 out, base is empty.
A lot of hits, but he hasn't got a hit. There's Reggie. Well, there it goes. G is beyond. REGGIE. Reggie. And I know you'd probably be thinking,
1 out,
what the
base
fuck
is
is he
empty.
talking about? Well, remember, we're going to go with Rick Baldwin. It is the 5th inning, so Rick Baldwin's going to come in. He pitched 11 games for the 76 Mets from Fresno. Yeah, REGGIE. When Reggie Miller was retiring from the Pacers, they sang the song REGGIE, Reggie. Anyway, here's Garvey. We're tied at 5. Hit the short, and goodbye. He's out. Yeah, usually when someone gives up a home run, I just said, fuck it, I'm going to yank him. Here's Say. Baldwin does his job and make sure the Dodgers don't take the lead.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on.
Remember, this is best of 5. 2 games in New York, 2 games in LA, and I think Game 5
Bottom
is back.
Of the 5th.
Yeah, 2-2-1. And then the thing goes back to New York for Game 5. Downing is down. Bert Hooten. They're thinking about Bert Hooten, but Doug Rowell. Doug Rowell is supposed to start Game 4? Yeah, Hooten's supposed to start tomorrow. I think Tommy John was supposed to start Game 3. So yeah, Doug Rowell. I think you put Rowell in. 16-12 from Columbus, Texas. I think the plan is to put him in to try to stem the tide, and the fact that we might not see a Game 4. The Dodgers might sweep, or the Mets could sweep, and Rowell might not be needed. Here's Pepe. Goodbye, strike 3.
1 out, base is empty.
Here comes Manan. That's it. He's hitting. He's got 3 of the 5 natural hits. I think 3 of the 5? No, 2. And he's 2 for 2, and he has a lot. Yeah, Milner, Cranepool, and Harrelson all got sins. There's Milner. Hello.
1 out. Men on 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, at least you get. Oh, it's a column 5 reroll. It is a 5, a possible wild pitch. His rating is a 5. It has to be a 6. It is a 6. Unfucking real. You never think of that.
1 out. Men on 2nd and 3rd.
2nd and 3rd with 1 out.
They brought the infield
in. Kingman. Nah. You're gonna intentionally walk him to get to Jerry Grove. I don't purposely do intentional walks to like the 8th inning, but the computer wants intentional walk. Is that a good idea? Don't make an RBI. Remember the 3rd, they get 1, but not the other. So it's an RBI ground out for Brody, and that's it back on top, 6-5.
2 outs, men on 1st and 3rd.
Can't blame Doug on this one. Anyway, here's Cranepool. Well, he needs a hit with an RBI. See if I can do it again. Oh! Well, column 6, I was like, did I do it again?
1 run, 1 hit.
That would have been amazing if I had called my shot
Top
for the
of the
2nd
6th.
time. 6-5, and now here comes Dusty Boy Bigger. Hit the short, and possible error. 41. It is not high, so guess what?
1 out, base is empty.
1 out. Here comes Jaeger. Yeah, I knew the last name sounded familiar. And a base hit. 10th hit of the day for the Dodgers.
1 out,
it'd be funny if they pound the Mets in hits, but they can't win the game. Here's Moda. Deep fly to the left. Oh my gosh. Imagine
2 outs, men on 1st.
Here's Russell. At the 3rd, and he's out. So the Dodgers can't score this time.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Here's J.O. Torre. And a deep fly ball caught by Reg. 1 now.
1 out, base is empty.
Doug Rowell, I don't know. Might take him out soon. Hodges. Well, I think he's taking him now.
1 out, men on 1st.
Yeah, I think you need him for Game 4. Oh, the reroll. is a wild pitch. Is it a 6 again? You can't make this shit up.
1 out, men on second.
Well, he's definitely going to be ganked. And it will be Rick Sutcliffe who will come up. He was only 19 this year. He only pitched 1 inning, 1 game, 5 innings, gave up a pair of hits. Struck out 3, though, from Independence, Missouri. Miss Independence. Here's Bud.
One out.
A lot of people
Men on
remember
first and
how good
second.
Sutcliffe was with the Cubs and the Orioles. Well, the Cubs in 1984, he was not 18-1 in the National League. He pitched for Cleveland and then went to the National League and went 18-1 with the Cubs. Reroll. Pitch is a 6.
1 out.
The reroll is
Men on first
basically
and second.
pitched in the third because the wild pitch thing is a 6. So nothing matters. Here's Pepe. Hit the short, and they'll get 1 and not 2. Oh well, first and third. Milan needs
2
a hit
outs,
for
men on
RBI.
first and third.
It happened before. But it doesn't happen now. Sutcliffe flips at the first and prevents the Mets
No
from
runs,
doing any damage.
no hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 7th.
Yeah, that scoreboard was kind of unique, even in the 1970s. Anyway, here's Davey Lopes, the pitch against Baldwin. And Baldwin, the line flips. It's Crane Pool, Uno Alto.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Buckner. Rambo the third. They're the first. 2 outs. Yeah, Buckner probably does not like to see Shea
2 outs, bases empty.
For obvious reasons. This was here's Buckner. Here's Reggie. Tapper to the pitcher, flip it. So Baldwin has done well.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 7th.
Do 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 do. Here's John Milner against Sutcliffe. Hit the third, and he out. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's King Kong Kingman. It's a shame strike for.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Birdie. And he's out. Nice job by Russell. Mets can't do anything.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
That's basically
Top of the
Chase. Yeah. Baldwin's on B grades. Yeah, he's pitched through. It will be. Do you put Jerry Koosman in? Well, you might need him for game 4. Yeah, but let's keep facts that, Koosman will probably throw an inning and then take it to the bullpen for the 9th. From Appleton, Minnesota. Fancy like Applebee's on a Friday. 21-10 in real life. Yeah, part of the 69 pitching staff with Tom Seaver. And yeah, Tom Seaver is on this roster too. Because when Seaver got eliminated, it was 1977. It was that asswipe Dick Young who kind of turned the apple cart over. Basically, he was working for Donald Grant and all that, and they were basically trying to get rid of Seaver's salary, and it made the Mets look like shit for like a decade. This is 30. I start for
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Ron Say. He lines out to short.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Percy Baker. Remember the short?
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Gonna make the 9.
Bottom of the 8th.
Alright. Sutcliffe is a B. Well, he's doing quite well. Which man pull? Strike 3, he out. Right. Sutcliffe says
1 out, bases empty.
Continue the pitch, might as well. Joe Torre. Well, he hasn't done much. We'll go with Roy Stager. I guess he was the main third baseman for the team from Tulsa. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Well, he just hit a triple, so maybe it was apropos. I should have put Stagger in the game. But hey, you
One out, man on third.
basically say
They've brought the infield
Ron
in.
Hodges. Now you can't hit a lick. We're gonna go with Mike Fail. Decent player for the Mets from San Francisco, 24 years old, 53 games in the way. Sutcliffe is going to take a hike. It's going to be Stan Wall. What a name. From Butler, Missouri, 31 games in that year. Can I get an RBI? Hit the third and base hit. Mike Fail. It's at 7 to 5 for the Mets.
One out, man on first.
Next up is Bud Harrelson. What do we do here? They're going to keep him. They're only up by 2 runs. They're locked.
One out, men on first and second.
First and second. Now, do you intentionally walk? Well, he needs a 4, 5, or 6. That's a 4.
One out, men on first and second.
Pepe Mecca. No, they're going to take him out. It's going to be Stearns. I'm going to go with Stearns. John Turkey Stearns. Hit the short, and that's a double play to end the inning. Well, I tried.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
7-5 Mets.
Top of the 9th.
It is a safe situation. Kuzman's going to come out, skip Lockwood, skip to Mylou, who is the closer of the 1970s. He's going to pitch. Stager moves to third. Center field goes to Masili. Okay, so it's Yeager, Moda, and Russell. I think they're going to keep everything the way it is. Here's the pitch to Yeager. Come on, victory!
1 out, base is empty.
Manny Moda got 2 doubles today. Moving right to left. Milner's a 4 defensively. And it looks like an out. 'Tis an out. But
2 outs, base is empty.
funny, the Mets up 5-0. The Dodgers tied it at 5, but the Mets pulling it up. Bill Russell is the last hope. And game set match. Harrison makes the catch. The game is over. And the Mets win 7-5.
From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Start spreading the news. The Dodgers are full of shit. Life is good if you feel about it. New York, New York. Baldwin the win, Rao the loss, Skip to Mylou with the save, and Kranepool as your MVP with that 3-run home run, and being an icon with so many games played for the Mets. That's right. Dodgers 5 runs on 10 hits with 4 left. The Metro 7 runs, 7 hits, 6 left. Sutton only lasted an inning of third. Downing did well in relief. Rao came in and gave up the home run, which kind of was the winning run. Sutcliffe pitched 2 good innings. Stan Wall had to come in to finish the job. Matlock, the terrible Webb came in for an inning, gave up that 5th run. But Baldwin, Kuzman, and Lockwood pitched 4 2/3 of 1-hit relief. And the Mets catchy. So they're up 1-0. Will Houston make it 4 home teams out of 4? We'll see. Pittsburgh, this is their lineup. I don't know. Craig Reynolds is good. He was a future player. I'm going to go with Omar Moreno. Got to go with the speedster. Even if he's number 9 and hits the DH. Houston, their DH is Ken Boswell. Let's see here. Jose Cruz. Greg Gross. Daniel Cliff Johnson. Do they need Cliff Johnson or no? Well, what's Jose Cruz's stats? He's 28 years old. I'm gonna go gutsy here. Well, Ken Boswell, I think, should be playing in this game. So Jose Cruz will play left field today. I'm going gutsy.
Replay Radio is live from Houston. Top of the first.
We're from the Astrodome. Gulf Oil sponsoring this game. J.R. Richard, the man, 214 strikeouts for this team, 20 and 14 real life from Vienna, Louisiana, who was great. And then in 1980, he was on his way to a great season, and then he freaking had a stroke, which ruined his major league career. And actually, he had to live under underpasses for like 2 decades. which is sad. Frank Tavares from the Dominican, 144 games, 24 areas. Not related to the disco thing, Tavares, because that Tavares was not an 8. Pitch to Andrews. We'll get it. 4-3 on the putout. Houston in real life were third in the West, 88-82.
One out,
They probably
bases empty.
got in the spot. And Pittsburgh second, 92-70. Here's Sankey and the catcher. Surprised he's batting second. From Panama. Panama. One of the best catchers, if not the greatest Pittsburgh catcher of all time, Sir Jason Kendall. And Watson makes the catch, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Al Oliver. Al Scoop Oliver, who would be an icon for both the Expos in 82 and the Jays in 85. From Portsmouth, Ohio, 29 years old, 121 games, 6 winner guess. Oh, is that a home run? Ask me high number. Yes, sir. Clear the deck. Cannonball. Oh, yeah. That's a cannonball. Man, Pittsburgh, 92 wins in 76, but in the replay, they sucked. At least they got 6 plays. So,
2 outs, bases empty.
That ball out of there. Normally, after a home run, I replace the pitcher, but this is straight pitcher. So here comes Willie Pop Stargell, 36 years old, from Earlsboro, Oklahoma, 20 home runs, 65 RBIs. But wait till the great season he had 3 years later as a 39-year-old. Like, fuck. I wish I was in the major leagues at 39 years old. But he strikes out 206. But Al Oliver takes the lead.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the first.
On the first, John Candyman Candelaria from New York. I don't think he played for the Yankees or the Mets. 16-7 with a save. This was the year 1976 that he actually threw a no-hitter at Three River Stadium, which was the first no-hitter by a pirate pitcher at home in God knows how long, since the 1900s. Because, strange as it sounded, Forbes Field didn't really have... Forbes Field, I think, had no hitters, right? I don't think Forbes Field ever had a no-hitter. I gotta look at this stats. Forbes Field. Yeah, I don't think it ever had a no-hitter. Yeah, I don't think it ever had a no-hitter. Baseball preseason. Yeah, I could have sworn they never ever had a no hitter at this ballpark. Yeah, there was never a no hitter by any side. Anyway, Greg Gross leads off from York, Pennsylvania. He did play for the Phillies, I think 1980, when they won the World Series. 128 games, 27 RBIs. And he goes down, so wait, strike.
1 out, bases empty.
Johnson should be in. He would be in, I guess. Here's Rob Andrews, second baseman from Santa Monica. The sun goes down on the Santa Monica Boulevard. 109 games. Pitcher's away. Andrews. Andrews towards left. That's a base hit.
1 out, man on first.
1 out, and here comes Cesar Cedeno from the Dominican Republic. 150 games, 18 hours, 83 areas. He was a great hero for Houston. I think he was a drug mule or something like that, and could have been given a life sentence, but he didn't. Oh, a rare play. What's the number? It is a 4, so this is an even number. A 1, 3, or 5 is an event. 2, 4, 6 is by speed. Now, they're going to go after Andrews. The lower of the... because that's your speed rating. So Dana's a 5, Andrews is a 4. They're going to go after Andrews. If it's a 5 or a 6, Andrews is out. And he is out. So it's going to be a fielder's choice.
2 outs, man on first.
For Bob Watson, first baseman who became a Yankee icon. I think Yankee broadcaster Bob Watson. And he also... No, wait. He was the National League president for one time, right? Or was he the American League president? No, I'm thinking Bill White. Sorry. Bob Watson actually is memorable because he scored the 1 millionth run in Major League Baseball in 1975. 102 RBIs in the life. Other towards left. That's a looking single. third. Now let's go to first.
2 outs, men on first
Better
and
do
third.
something because I took out Cliff Johnson for him, and I think Ken Bruswell deserved to be DH. Here's Jose Cruz Sr. from Puerto Rico. Jose Cruz Jr. was an icon with the Blue Jays. Does he get a hit? Damn it. I thought I called my shot. Nope.
No runs, 2 hits,
Pittsburgh
and 2 left on.
holds Houston.
Top of the second.
All right, on to the second. Here's Richie Sisk from Brookline. 155 games, 21 homers, 89 RBIs. Good old Richie. Good old Richie Sisk. Yeah, Richie Sisk doing his job in left field. Ironically, the next year he would sign a deal with the Chicago White Sox and play in the first ever Blue Jays game at Snowy Exhibition Stadium, playing for the White Sox in Toronto. Pitch of the way. And a leaping play by Metzger, 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Brooks. I said Brooks Robinson. It's Bill Robinson from McKeesport, Pennsylvania. 122 games, 21 home runs this fine season. Yeah, B. Robinson. And then Brooks Robinson.
2 outs, bases empty.
Swinging a strike 3, and now Renee Stinnett from Panama. In 1975, he actually set a record for most hits in a 9-inning game with 7. And it was 22-0 Pirates. Hits a short, and he's out. So 3 quick outs.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the second.
Excuse me. Those aren't fireworks. Those are me sneezing. Enos Cabell, third baseman from Fort Riley, Kansas. 144 games, 43 RBIs. And that's base hit.
No outs, men on first.
Third time the ball's dropped in front of Sisk. Here's Ed Herman, the catcher today from San Diego. What team did he play for? 100 games, 5 home runs, 29 years old. Congrats. I don't know. Alright, so he goes to the right field corner, so Cabell is a speedster. Is he going to score? No, he won't.
No outs, men on second and third.
With no outs, no problem. Here's Roger Metzger, who's a terrible hitter. I think he was a terrible hitter. From Fredericksburg, Texas. Yeah, his name sounds familiar. Something to do with the Giants, maybe? I don't know. On defense, a good running speed. Light hitting shortstop. I think something to do with his first one. Okay. He led the National League in triples twice and outs. He lost the tips of 4 fingers on his right hand in an electric table saw accident. And he attempted a comeback with the 1980 Giants and was 0-74 through 28 games. Man, I can't believe it. He ruined his career by that. His pitch. And he goes to left field corner. Now that was for 2, and Houston is on the board with 2 runs. Arthur Metzger proving that
no outs, man on second.
Limos are faded. Here's Ken Boswell, third, a DH from Austin, Texas, 30 years old, 18 RBIs in 91 games. I swear he was better. And Sisk makes the catch in left field. Metzger will have
1 out, man on second.
Here's Gabe Gross. Oh, it's Greg Gross. I think it's
1 out, men on first and second.
Whoops, and now here's Andrews. Ruler to the catcher, who should be able to get it. So he'll throw the third, and that's a fielder's choice because at first and second, you obviously
2 outs, men on first and second.
Highest pace possible. And here comes Cesar. Luber drive to center. Al Oliver is a 4 defensively, so this might be an out. It is an out. The Astros can't score.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the third.
Top of the third for the Cobra, Dave Parker. I can't believe he's batting 8th from Granada, Mississippi. Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada. Here I am at Camp Granada. 138 games, 90 RBIs. Yeah, I would put him number 5 or 6 in the batting order. Base hit, but does Cesar make a boo-boo in center field? The answer is possible. Yep. Anything higher than 31. If it is a 31, that's
No outs,
low.
men on second.
Nope.
The defense is playing
So
in at the
it is
corners.
a single and an E8 on this one. Here's Omar Moreno. I put him at DH from Panama. Panama! 23 years old. He was a speed demon. He was only 23 this time?
Ball 4.
Glad he takes a look from JR.
No outs, men on first and second. The defense is playing
Okay.
in at the corners.
Okay, Tavares. Fly to left. Cruz makes the catch. Obviously, Parker's going to have to
One
go.
out, men on first and second.
Here comes Sanguier.
Ball 4.
He'll take a walk. Bases are now jammed for Al Oliver. Probably not the best hitter.
One out, bases loaded.
Up there, you want up there with the bases loaded of your opposing team. Base hit. As Greg Rose make a boo-boo. His air rating's a 36. It's not. It's a 25. So the bases stay loaded.
One out, bases loaded.
Oliver's second RBI ties it at 2. And now pops. Definitely don't want him up with the bases loaded. Come back into the pitcher who throws home. So obviously you go home. And it is a double play. Big double play in Pittsburgh.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
And say, anyway, on to the bottom of the third. Here's Watson. And he goes.
No outs, man on second.
Anyway, here comes Jose Cruz. Mason?
No outs, men on first and third. The first baseman is playing in.
Can he get an RBI? Deep fly to right. That definitely was score. 3-2.
1 out, men on first.
Runner obviously is going to stay at first base. Why would you move? Here's Herman. Fly ball to left. Sis makes the catch. No movement.
2 outs, men on first.
Cruz, Senior. It's the second egg. He good. But the Astros do take the lead.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the fourth.
On to the fourth. Yeah, the 80s version of the Astrodome, they basically took out the scoreboard. That Texas-sized scoreboard and the out-of-town score stuff. Anyway, here's this.
One out, base is empty.
We're going to strike 3. Here's Robinson. He pops it to the gaps. Cesar's a 4. You better catch this ball or else this is a double. It's not going to matter. That's an out. That's 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes the net.
Ball 4.
Luke. Line D. So that, yeah. Because you see in yellow, there's a
2
G on
outs,
it.
men on first.
Okay, so now Stinnett, he's got a good chance to steal. It is a 2-6. It's a pickoff attempt. JR terrible. So Rene gets the second. Yeah, you see, if it was double ones, he's got stealing, and then there's a few pickoff and an error opportunity, and then there's SBE, meaning a stolen base and a potential error. There's pluses for steal attempts, pass ball, and SB is a straight steal.
2 outs, man on second.
See what the Cobra does.
Ball 4.
He'll walk. That's what he'll do. Man, I think JR's walked like what, 4
2
balls?
outs, men on first and second.
Yes. Pitch to Moreno.
Ball 4.
Another walk. My oh my. Guy is going to struggle to find
2 outs,
innings
bases
like
loaded.
that. Bases are jammed for Frank Tavares. Better not walk him. Swings to the shortstop, and he's out. Big out, and Pittsburgh.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 3 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Oh, 80. Tips of 4 fingers. Well, anyway, here's Ken Boswell. He hits it to second. He's out.
1 out, base is empty.
Here comes Gross. Let's get the play. Potential double, and that's behind the fly. But it's not. Oh, an EHB. Are they going to yank him?
1 out, men on first.
I wouldn't. I would actually let him. I would actually let him try. Here's Andrews. Hit the short. And that's it. This is second. So that is. I really hope that I'm seeing defense. I'm going to check this out.
1 out, men on first and second.
And they're going to. Yeah, he's giving up 9 hits in 4 innings. They got to yank him. Da 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 da. And it will be Demery, Larry Demery. They're thinking about Gios too, but remember, this is only the 4th inning, so they're going with a lesser-known guy, Larry Demery from Bakersfield. 10-7 and 2 saves. Is he a starter? Yeah. Well, here's Cesar. Right about the 3rd. That's a smart move by Pittsburgh.
No runs,
They get the
2
double
hits,
play.
and 1 left on.
And Candyman didn't have 9
Top
hits
of
in
the
4 innings. Not really the best in the world. 3-2, and here comes Sankia. My feeling is they'll probably take out JR after the 5th. Make him get in line
out,
for the
base
W
is
and then
empty.
get rid of him because he's walking these guys left, right, and center. That's not good. Here's Scoop. And Cruz says nope.
2 outs, base
Ain't
is
going
empty.
anywhere, man. Here's Stargell.
Track 3.
What's that? It's Jared Richard. Yeah.
And just like that, the inning's over.
My question.
Bottom of the
I
5th.
don't know what to do. Here's Bob Wool. What's
Track 3.
Good night. Swing and a miss strike.
1 out, base is empty.
3. Here's Cruz. Lines it towards left field. The gap. Sisk is a 3 defensively on this. This could be a hit. It has to be a 6 though. It's a 5. Oh, frig. Usually it's like
2 outs, base is empty.
a 5 or 6. Nope, not today.
2 outs, men on first.
Reroll. He needs a 4 or higher. It's a 3. Which in dirt.
2
Yeah.
outs, men on first.
His wild pitch thing is a 6, so that's good for him. It's Herman.
Track 3. You're out.
Strike 3.
No
I think
runs,
he's the Astros'
1
backup
hit,
catcher
and 1 left
for
on.
The Legends thing. I guess you're right.
Top of the 6th.
Swing and a strike 3. Now what do you do if you're Joe? Well, you gotta try. Persist.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. Yep, that's the signal. Get him out.
No outs, men on first.
Too many walks today. And we're gonna go with Mike Barlow. From Stamford, New York. 16 games, 2-2. Oh, crap. Can this be a tie game? It needs to be a 6. It's just a single. Barlow thinks, oh man, Bill Robinson has just...
No
David
outs,
Wilson to
men
lead.
on first and second.
Yeah,
The defense is playing in at the
crazy cat
corners.
thing with the H thing with the blues there. Here's
He's
Spinach.
going to lay down a bunt.
You might as well butt. First and second, no outs. Barlow will... They get the batter, so it's second and third one out for the Cobra.
1 out, men on second and third.
Well, he's a good hitter. And he raises a single. Robinson, is he going to follow? I think he's going to go for it. But he's out. We got a little greedy there. Parker does
2
get a
outs,
run
men on
behind.
first.
On RBI single, but it could have been. Yeah, first and third with 1 out. It would be a sac fly opportunity for Moreno.
Track 3.
Pittsburgh can only tie.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left
3
on.
to the tie.
Bottom of the 6th.
Head to the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Metzger. It's kind of the hero. Pop up the third. Bill Robinson says
1 out,
mine.
base is empty.
His. Next up is Boswell.
Track 3.
Good night. Swing and a strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Gross. This will probably be the last batter.
2 outs, men on first.
Yeah, you can't take risks. Doc Medic is coming in. 8 and 11. I think it's a starter. Really quick. But you need something to stop the Astros somehow.
No runs, no hits,
I don't know if
and
they
one
trust
left
their
on.
bullpen. I
Top
would.
of the 7th.
The one thing I hate about PC Replay Baseball, in accordance with OOTP, is that PC Replay Baseball, you can't warm up the pitchers. In OOTP, you technically have to warm up the pitchers. Anyway, 3-3 in the 7th, and here comes Tavares. He pops up to Cabell, 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Ian. And it's an infield single. And I think Barlow, that's his third
1 out,
hit.
man on
I
first.
think you take him out now. Oh, there's a Colin Revo. It's a 1.
1 out, man on first.
Yeah, they're going to get rid of him. Scoop Oliver is due up. And it's going to be Joe Niekro. They're going to go with Niekro. They kind of have to go 4 and 8, 36 games. He was a relief pitcher from Martinsville, Ohio, before he found his footing as a starter with the Astros organization. Here's Oliver. Hit the second, and nice double play. Niekro knew what to do.
That's their second double play turn today.
So that's what happens.
No runs, 1
We could be
hit,
here for
and
a
none
while.
left on.
That's my feeling.
Bottom of the 7th.
Pack my bags, free flight. It's gonna be a long time. That's right. And I think it's gonna be a long time. The touchdown brings me around to find I'm not the same guy as I hope. Oh, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning up, moves from everywhere. It's kind of the second stretch. Here comes to Daniel. And Medic gets him though. Round at the first.
1 out, bases empty.
Uno alto, and here comes Watson.
Track 3.
And he goes down, so wait.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 outs for Cruz. Hits at the second, and be gone. So quickly, Matt does his job.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 8th.
Willie Stargell. That's it.
No outs, man on first.
He's got a single, and now here comes. Well, he might steal. That story means he doesn't have to steal, but he might steal. Oh, but he holds.
No
I
outs,
think that's
man
the
on
first time
first.
we've had a base stealing opportunity for the Pirates. Here's Sisk. Come back with his pitcher. He'll throw the second. He'll get 1, maybe 2. No.
1 out, man on first.
Robinson. Hit the first, and oops, that's an error. E3, baby. So that's the third error of the day for the Astros.
1 out, men on first and second.
It's first and second with 1 out for the net. What you like? And he gets a base hit. Sis, I don't know if he would go for it. Nope, he won't.
1 out,
This is now jammed
bases
for
loaded.
the Cobra.
They brought
Can
the
Nico
infield
get out
in.
of this? He's gonna try. He says he'll try.
Track 3.
There he goes. He strikes out. Perfect. Down.
2 outs, bases loaded.
And now Omar Moreno. He's out. Niekro does his job, and the bases
No
are
runs,
left loaded
2
again
hits,
for
1
Pittsburgh.
error, and
Still
3 left
against
on.
their leg.
Bottom of the 8th.
3-3. Well, I don't know. For Houston, they'll definitely go over the closer if they score a run. Here's Doc Medic. He'll throw to Canal. And he triples past Oliver. So Enos Cabell may have done his
No
job.
outs, man on third. They brought the infield in.
And they're going to have to take him out. Here comes Giusti to try to stop the bleeding. And Herman at the plate. Deep fly to right. That'll work. And the Astros take the lead. 44.
1 out, bases empty.
And now Baxter. They're going to take him out. And it's going to be... Where's Atapos? They're going to go with Leon Roberts, who became a star in Japan.
Track
I think
3.
he played for the Blue Jays, too. Leon Roberts. But he strikes
2
out.
outs, bases
Wilson
empty.
gets him, and now Boswell. Boswell can't hit for a lick. Well, Cliff Johnson's there. All right, that put Cliff Johnson in the game. 28 years old.
Ball four.
And he lost. I think the guy split.
2 outs, men on first.
Cliff Johnson, 108 games, 10 home runs. Yeah, I think maybe he should have played. Greg Gross. They're going to take him out. There will be Jerry DeVannen will come in. He has son, Jeff DeVannen. Oh, rare play. Is this a rare play? This is a foul out. He needs a 5 or 6 to stay alive. That is a 5. Keep
2
going,
outs, men
my
on
wayward
first.
son. Here's DeVannen. The short. There you go.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
Well, Necro. Shortstop is going to be DeVannen. Right field is going to be Robert. I think they were thinking about Gilberto Rondon to come in if it was a tie, but oh yeah, Ken Forsch was a closer? Huh. I know Ken Forsch was better off as a Cardinal starter once upon a time. Yeah, he had 19 saves. I did not know that. So they had, oh no, Ken Forsch. I'm thinking Bob Forsch. Fuck's sake. Remember that? Frank Tavares? Reggie Hebner. I'm surprised he wasn't in the lineup. Anyway, pitch in the way. Left towards the gap. I didn't really pay attention to that, but I would have made him to DH. Towards the gap. Roberts. Only a 6 can save him. It's a 1.
1 out, bases empty.
Well, Leo Roberts saves the day. Now, St. Pierre. They're going to probably take a chance on Ed Kirkpatrick. He's kind of there too. Pitch in the way. At the second, I thought he was a catcher, Kirkpatrick. It's not.
2 outs, bases
now
empty.
Scoop Oliver, the last hope. And he grounds out.
Houston wins a nail biter.
Gets this one, 4-3.
Goodbye, everybody.
It was a nail biter. And all 4 home teams win. Necro, the Dublevé, Medic, they lost. Ken Forsch to save Al Scoop Oliver with and being the MVP, despite being on the wrong team. Haha. Pittsburgh, 3 runs on 8 hits and 9 left on base, including 2 times with the stolen base. Bases loaded. And the Stros, 4 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors, and 9 left. The errors were by Daniel Watson and Jared Richard. Pittsburgh, 2 hours, 56 minutes. Candyman went 3 in the third. DeMary went 2 in the third. And Mike. Doc Medic went an inning in the third. Kiosti went the 8th. Jared Richard went 5 innings. Barlow blew the save. Necro with the win. Forced the save. So, yeah, all 4 home teams won. And none of them by more than 2 runs. So, basically, it was all tightness. Fancy a triple play. Yes, you did. You saw an unbelievable triple play. In the second inning for the Dodgers against the Mets, Dusty Baker grounded out to Joe Torre, who stepped on third, or flipped it to Felix Milan for the second out, who flipped it to Ed Cranepo for the third out triple play. Enos Cabell was the hero of the triple that led to the winning run, and that was the game of the day. So, no home teams lost, so, nothing could be down. Could be done about it. But yeah, what a job by Enos Cabell going 3 for 3. Lovely day for picnic. But that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.